what up? We're gonna make some eggs and ground beef. Iced out body didn't go to... I don't know if I'm gonna make the ground beef though. I'm scared because I left it out. Well, I didn't leave it out, but I didn't wrap it fully in the fridge, but it was still in the fridge. Do you think that's okay, or do you think you have to wrap it? Because I don't want to eat no bad ground beef. Like all night. Like I put something over it, but it wasn't fully wrapped. Just smell it? I don't think I would know from the smell though. This is the beef. It looks okay. Should be okay. Okay, good. So I'm gonna make ground beef and eggs. That's what we're doing. Some ground beef and eggs. No smell, it's good? Yeah, no smell. Zero smell. So we are Gucci. Oh. Let's see that. God, it didn't go to college. Oh, we're using, we're doing scrambled. We're gonna do scrambled eggs mixed with the ground beef because we're eating healthy. I did like 300 sit-ups today. So I'm looking a little lean. Got to keep that up. Drank like 3 bottles of water. Now this is gonna tie me over till dinner. This will be good. Adding cheese? No. No cheese. I slept good, thank you very much. How'd you sleep? Alright, we're doing ground beef first. got bananas too, which is healthy, but so maybe have a snack later, have a banana. No seasoning, just the ground beef and just the eggs. We gotta keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. Mix, murmur. My son sent me a message. He got to the gym to do some swim training for a triathlon. Damn, good for him. Good for him. Keep that body and mind healthy. Thank you guys, thank you. Iced out, I didn't go to college. Iced out, probably do some chicken tonight. I got a lot of chicken. Thank you. I also gotta freaking do some dishes. The dishes are looking a little crazy. I still didn't. Man, that ground beef is good. How many eggs we doing? Thank you. I still 6? I'm thinking 3. Three eggs with ground beef should be good. Save some money too. Yeah, protein diet just to get slim, because I gotta go do a music video in like 3 weeks from now. Well, that's what we're aiming for. So I gotta get in shape for that. So eating good, doing 100 push-ups or 100 sit-ups an hour. Stay on the right track, watching like exciting videos, like things that are beneficial for me. Back into therapy, just training, just getting back in a good schedule, so then when I get to that music video, everything will be met. So just grinding, eating good, all that good stuff. My abs, not really sore, since I'm like stretching it out more. It's not like I'm killing it too hard, but more just being consistent, you know? No ketchup, no, nothing, just the eggs and the ground beef, and that should have me over for dinner. For dinner, I'll probably do chicken. Just by itself. It's good. It ties you over. You don't need all that extra You don't need anything extra. You just want it. You know, it's like you want that flavor, but you don't really need it. Like I'll feel full after this if I just let myself eat this and then chill for like 20 minutes. I'll be freaking. I won't even really need any food. So just trying to beat those taste buds. It's good to see you too. Good to see you guys. With the chicken, I'll just eat it like it's no. Couple of pieces of chicken. I should be good. I think white meat's better for you. So I'd say white meat. I don't know. I got veggies. I got carrots. I got cucumber. I got pepper. I got some veggies too, so if I want to snack on carrots, do some snack on carrots. No, I don't have a grill here, no. No, we're getting a barbecue though. Just to throw it on the deck. We got a deck out there, so let's show. Yeah, carrots are good. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, I'll make it easier too. And fun. What up, Sarah? That was good for me. I'm doing well. How are you? I used to make gym videos a bit in my uncle's basement, but I stopped doing the gym videos because I don't know, haven't been there. Also haven't been really ripping the gym too much, but I'm back on the health grind. Because I need to for this music video too. And it's good to feel good, obviously. No. No, yeah, muscle memory for sure. You get muscle memory for sure. What's up, what's up? No jalapenos, no. Hello. My sweetie, thank you. CJ, thank you. honest, not recently, no. Well, actually, I went for one a couple days ago. But nothing frequently. I think I'm gonna get some sun today though. Go on the deck for a bit, get some sun. Laura, Mary, thank you. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sun. Doesn't look like it right now, but getting a little bit of sun. Yeah, Habs tonight. I think Vegas won last night. I think Vegas won last night. Any podcast? No, just listen to Los Polos and his dad react to videos. It's funny. I was listening to a prank one yesterday. It was funny. Not much. How are you, Lainey? Yeah, big win for Vegas. I think Marner's playing there. Which, imagine he leaves the Leafs and then wins the cup. That'd be pretty massive. We'll see, we'll see. But the Habs are gonna have a tough time. They're gonna have a tough time. Yeah, the prank videos are hilarious. Take care, Deep. Cal, thank you, and thank you. Doing good, how are you? No problem, Deep. Cal, thank you. Taffy. Good, nice. What'd you have for lunch? Been partying? No partying from this guy ever. Not a partier. Rose Barbie, thank you. Cal, thank you. Special K, thank you. Last day of school tomorrow, let's go. Congrats. I had some leftover pasta, nice. Try not to have too much carbs. So I just had eggs and some ground beef. I had grilled shrimp. That sounds delicious. Special K, thank you. Yeah, it's some nice eggs. It was good, and I'm already getting full. So that should be enough for me till dinner, which is gonna be hard. I'm gonna get really hungry around 3 o'clock, but that's where your body starts to eat at itself, take away that fat, if you keep pushing through it, and then have a nice meal around 6. I eat fruit once in a while, but not too much. I haven't been eating too much fruit, but I do have fruit. I got banana, I got apple, I got mango. I think I had mango. I got one mango there. Mango's really good. You can eat a light snack. Yeah, but my diet's not your diet. So like, I have my own diet. Oranges? I think I have oranges. I think so. Tappers, thank you. You're trying intermediate. No, just like only eating like how I feel I should eat. So it's like when I don't feel like I should eat, kind of pushing through that, letting the body kind of do itself, and then when I'm ready to eat, having kind of like light meal. Like I'm thinking only like lettuce, chicken, a steak once in a while, ground beef, not too much, eggs, a little bit of tuna. I got tuna. I can have a snack later with some tuna, and then just water, no juice. Milk once in a while. Milk's not horrible, but yeah, water for sure. And then working out, getting sun, vitamin D, working out, doing sit-ups. Firstly, kind of getting my body intact, and then moving on to get into some push-ups, and then next week probably maybe go to Bill's, do some weights, but starting off with that. Yeah, listening to your body is very important, for sure. Yeah, you have to. It's the only way to grow every millimeter, every millisecond. You have to grow through how your body reacts. So it's a science, but you got to make sure you're doing what's best for you. In my opinion, not everyone's opinion. A lot of people like to follow schedules and different workout routines, but for me, I like to do everything how my body's telling me to do it. Kind of having that mind and body connect to kind of work towards happiness. That's kind of the road for me to feel better and better. Yeah, thank you. It's a grind. Definitely not easy, but there's always outlets. I got therapy coming up, which would be nice to get back into. Haven't been there for a little bit. We got YouTube, we got ChatGPT, a bunch of productive things to help us. In the meantime, a lot of information and a lot of good things on there. And then most importantly, you got yourself. So you can always do sit-ups, you can always do push-ups, you can always do meditation, like breathing techniques, like mindfulness, stuff like that. So all that good stuff, and then just adding, adding step by step, kind of building those blocks. Yep. Nice, that's good. Yeah, therapy is good because it's with the government, so you can always kind of, like, you get more into society instead of feeling like you have it on your own. Like, therapy helps you kind of get out there, talk to people, get jobs, get work, helps you get on the right medication, the right doctors, kind of just gets you into the system more and feeling more a part of everything, because they are trained professionals, and it shows that you're doing the work, and helps you kind of realize that, because realistically, doing the work yourself, obviously at the end of the day, is what you need to do first and foremost, and always, but therapy is a good bonus. Therapy is a good bonus. So adding that does not hurt. Adding that does not hurt. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. You look mad? No, I'm not mad. Probably just serious because I'm a real man. And real men that do real things have real things to do. So, you know how you see models with their eyes that are down? It's because they live real life. They're not keeping all these things in. Fat, gross, pigs. We don't like people like that are the ones complaining. You know, we don't complain because we do something about it. Right? Sorry to be blunt. Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but you gotta help people out by telling them reality, right? I'll be right back, guys. I gotta do something for my dad real quick. I'll be right back. I am fat and happy. You should probably lose weight. No offense. It's not good to be fat. It's not good to be overweight. Alright. We're almost done the dishes. I know. Then if you know, you do something about it. You know, you don't pretend that you're happy when you're not. Because that's when you start getting messed up. If you're not happy, you take the steps to do something about it. Right? Because then you'll be bringing other people down with your own problems. And you don't want to do that. You gotta be taking care of yourself. Thank you, thank you. I'm working on it every day, let's go. Good. Like I said, as long as you're going one step forward every day for yourself, right? Whatever your goals are. We all have different body types. So if your goal is to be more bulky, or if your goal is to be more, like, it all depends on your breathing, your diaphragm, like how you go about, how you feel, right? So as long as you're taking one step forward all the time, I say every day, but mainly all the time, because every moment matters, you know? So making sure you do that every moment, taking a step forward, growing, little things, and don't get off the path. Stay on that path. Yeah, working out's nice. It's not about working out though. It's about feeling better. You can work out and not really get anywhere, but you can do things properly and feel better. Hola, hola. Yeah, it's hard, but that's the thing. It shouldn't be too hard when you're doing something for yourself, because that means you're doing something like you're on your path. I get why it can be hard, but always make sure you're doing something that makes you feel confident, makes you feel like you're doing something, you know, even if it's a small thing. But usually we get caught up in like what other people are doing, or what we should be doing, instead of doing what you should be doing. You know what I mean? keeps you motivated? That's a good question. I think what keeps you motivated in general is like the things you have to do. So like if you have kids, you have to bring them to school. If you have kids, you have to make them lunch. Like, yeah, it's not really like, but it's a base motivation. It's something that you have to do, right? So for me, I got a singing thing coming up. I have to be in shape because it won't go well if I'm not. You know, I don't smoke anymore. I can't smoke. I have to stop smoking. Why? It increases the risks of cancer. Makes me feel worse about myself. So it's like those little things that you know, like you have to do. You know, why do you have to? Well, it's because it's something that is making, like something that your body's telling you need to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna give into bad habits. Always, it happens. You know, you're not perfect. You're gonna slip off. But that's why I say that 1%, jumping back on it, saying, I gotta do something better. You know? Yeah, I'm not perfect. Yeah, I make mistakes, but I can do something right now that's gonna push myself in a forward direction to make myself feel good. I can listen to something that my body's telling me to grow, and that's how you get happier, when you start to tackle those things that your body's telling you need to. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard, but it's something like I learned that it's the same with like for me, a lot of like bodybuilders and stuff, they'll go crazy on bodybuilding and they're still not happy, right? It's because they're not dealing with underlying things. They're just like muscle heads that are going crazy and trying to do things. So there's things that you have to do it's such an art. It's such an art. And if you don't tackle the base things and do things properly, you're just going to add things onto it and then have to go back. And you're going to feel like, or you're going to be more lost. You're going to be like, why, right? So that's why life's a journey. You know, that's why I say follow the journey, because it's every step you take, everything you do, it all comes to fruition it all comes together. So if I'm doing something that someone thinks is pointless for years, oh, why aren't you looking like this? Why aren't you looking like this? Now I come on live and I speak confidently and they're like, how is Will such a man? How is Will so confident? How did Will do that? You know what I mean? Because they're not seeing why I'm doing it or what I'm doing in that moment, because you're just planting the seed, you're just watering it, and then before you know it, you got a beautiful plant. So it's like all those things that matter, those micromanagements, you know, and that's so important to your health. Like you can just see it, you know, if you can see it, you can believe it. So when you see something, especially we have senses, right? Seeing, smelling, hearing. When you see something, that's our biggest sense. That's the biggest thing we follow. That's something that motivates us. That's something that makes sense to us. That's something that changes, you know? So yeah, just kind of, you know what you see, you know what you go through. So trust in that and take it, right? And believe in that. Because if you're not believing in it, you're just lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the question is, why are you lying to yourself? That's a hard one for me. I think there's many reasons why we lie to ourselves. It's being scared of finding ourselves. But at the end of the day, you got to break it down each day and try your best, because that's all you can do, and that's what your body's telling you to do. That's what gives you that purpose. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, we're scared of what you might find. 100, that's what I mean. You're scared of yourself. Because when you dig to the root of life, it gets scary, because we're just skin and bones at the end of the day. Yeah, there might be spirits and this and that, but we don't know 100%. We're all learning, right? So when you really get down to life, you realize that it can just be taken in an instant, you know? And it's something that can terrify everyone because it makes you think, what's the meaning then, if that is the case? You know, how quick am I going to burn out trying to have fun when it all comes back to the same thing? So yeah, for all of us, it's scary to what we might discover, but the whole point of life is slowly discovering yourself each day and getting to that. And then hopefully you're in this spiritual realm or you're finding new things. So it's basically the bottom line, as I'm saying, in my opinion, it's just about loving yourself and taking care of yourself, finding yourself, learning about yourself, working towards better progression about yourself, but not for other people and not for what others think, for you, you know, like you are your own person, you have your own things that you bring to the table, so like bring those to the table, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get going. I'll be on live later, I don't know when, on Kick, but I'm gonna go like do a little bit. It's 1 o'clock now, so I gotta do my 100 sit-ups. I'll do that in like 10 minutes. What else am I gonna do? Drink some water. Yeah, just chill, watch some videos, get some knowledge. But I'll be on Kick. Not that I'm saying it's a problem, Kel, but telling you my schedule. Kick, just so you guys know, telling you my schedule later. Not too sure when, but I will let you guys know when. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your days, and I'll see you guys hopefully later on Kick. So links in bio if you are.
To people.
Så ganda, jeg laver lige hurtigt en gave.
I said to my mods,